unedited, raw video. Here we go. There are so many ways, so many tips to fall asleep fast and to stay asleep at night that the self-improvement niche offers. You see videos about people saying, oh, do this certain breathing technique, have this certain nightly routine, make your phone have the red light or whatever, rare blue light glasses. There's just so many tips and tricks on how to fall asleep, stay asleep fast at night. And quite frankly, I tried doing a bunch of those, like almost every single one. Take a hot shower before going to bed because that relaxes nervous system or whatever, some sciencey shit that we don't give a fuck about, right? And it's just, honestly, when you take in all that information, try to implement it into a nightly routine, or you just want to fall asleep and stay asleep, so you try doing all these certain types of tricks when you're in bed, and you try and do a certain breathing technique, or you do a certain type of visualization. How you say it? Visualization. I have no idea how to say it, but it's like you visualize something. Visualization, something like that. Anyway, so many tips and advice on how to fall asleep fast. And like I said, it can be exhausting trying to implement these every single night, every single day. Especially when people have a nightly routine. They're like, oh, get these certain candles and set it below eye level because that way your eye nerves detect something and that will bring you back to caveman times when the sun sets down. And it's like, I'm sure it makes sense, but it is a lot to deal with. So we're cutting out that bullshit. I've tried doing all of it, and yes, some of it does work, but oftentimes I find myself staying up because of all the things I'm trying to implement, or I get exhausted trying to do a certain nightly routine that then I just do something bad, like scrolling on my phone until I fall asleep. And I'm sure you can relate. I'm sure a lot of people can relate because I feel like this is a big problem that people face. And sleep is very, very important. Like, I cannot stress it enough. It is one of the most important things in your life. And so I'm here to share with you the secret that scientists, that self-improvement influencers don't want you to hear. Literally the easiest way to fall asleep at night. And that is to exhaust your mind and your body throughout the day. And that's it. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. Literally, if you exhaust your muscles, your physical muscles and your brain muscles, you will want to recover. So this is some sciencey stuff, but it's kind of just like bro science at the same time. When you exhaust, or when you work out a muscle, your brain muscles, your body muscles, you are breaking down the muscles, and your body is then wanting to recover and repair, and that happens during sleep, especially during deep sleep. And so your body is going to want to fall asleep throughout the day once you exhaust yourself. So let's say you work out, I don't know, like 3 days a week for an hour each, okay? That's not bad for someone starting off. If you take that up to 2 hours, 5 days a week, you are going to feel that very, very quickly. Even if you just do like 2.5, 3 hours one day, you do that, you work out 3 hours one day, and then you try to learn something that exhausts your mind. So it can be anything. It doesn't even have to be something that you are wanting to learn. It can just be trying to learn Spanish. Spanish is so fucking hard to learn. Even though apparently it's one of the easiest languages to learn, I think it's pretty fucking hard. So just try to learn that. Read books. Try to read 50 pages in one sitting. That will exhaust your mind. Do puzzles, do crosswords, do just anything, bro. Just literally anything. It can be, and then learn about anything. It can be learning how to become an electrician. It doesn't matter what it is. Just exhaust your mind and your body throughout the day, and I guarantee you will want to go to sleep at like 6 p.m. in the day. You will be so tired that you will want to fall asleep. And you can either go to sleep at that time if you want, or you can wait it out until like 9-ish o'clock maybe, and then literally just go to bed, and you will go to bed exhausted, and your muscles and your mind and your body will recover and repair, and you will wake up the next day ready to go again. And just keep on doing that over and over and over again. Because if you just work hard one day, you fall asleep fast, and then the next day you're like, I worked so hard yesterday that I'm just gonna take it easy today, and I'm just gonna play video games all day and maybe watch some porn because I deserve it. Shut up and just work hard again. And this is literally the way to fall asleep fast and to stay asleep as well, because your body and mind will be so exhausted that when you go to sleep, you're not gonna wake up in the middle of the night, because your body and mind is so tired that you're going to want to enter deep sleep. And like I said, deep sleep is where the most of the repair to your muscles and mind come, and your body and mind is going to want to stay there, and it's not going to wake up. Trust me, I've done this, and it is the most overlooked secret to falling asleep fast. Again, people have so many tips: breathing, box breathing, 4-7-8 breathing routine, military breathing. I've done a couple of those videos as well, but this is literally, if you have to take any advice on how to fall asleep fast and stay asleep, this is it. Exhaust your mind and your body throughout the day, and you will want to go to sleep earlier. You will fall asleep fast, and you will not wake up in the middle of the night, and you will wake up refreshed. Trust me, I've done this. So take action. Do this today, whatever time you're watching this. If you binge watching this at like 2 a.m., then it's kind of too late. But the next day, do exactly as I said. Just work out a lot longer than you usually do. Do some cardio as well if you don't do a bunch of cardio. If you played basketball like growing up when you were a kid, just shoot the basketball and just run around for like an hour or two. Just anything that will exhaust yourself. If you want to go for a run, ride your bike, just literally anything. It doesn't matter what it is. Then your mind, just challenge your mind any way possible. Don't be binge watching videos all day on how to improve yourself. I'm telling you how to improve yourself. Exhaust your mind and your body, and you will not regret it. Alright, so yeah, do that and come back to this channel and like and subscribe, because I'll be giving out more self-improvement secrets and tips that all the influencers don't want you to hear. Alright, I'm Matthew, by the way, in case you wanted to know, in case you didn't read my channel name. I'm Matthew. Alright, that's it. See you.